When you ask people if there should be reductions in immigration, they often say, yes, of course there should. But when you ask where we should be reducing immigration, that's an entirely different matter. Do we stop them doing fruit and veg picking jobs? No. Fruit picking sucks. They can carry on doing that. Should we ban students from coming to high quality universities, losing the fee paying income of the brightest and best minds in the world? No, let them in. How about social care? Looking after our pensioners? No, we can't lose them. How about EU builders? Because the one thing from the EU referendum we all agree on is there needs to be a massive ramping up in building houses, so we've got to keep them. What about the NHS? The NHS is understaffed as it is by over 90,000 people. We can't be excluding EU expats. And on it goes. People say they want fewer immigrants. But when you ask where they should be cut, it's a different matter entirely. Don't cut them in my field of interest. Cut them elsewhere. But in my area of interest, they're completely bloody vital. But we need a point system like Australia. Guess what? The average EU expat coming to the UK is better educated and better skilled than those immigrants that pass Australia's point system. Also, many anti-immigration groups, quite rightly, point out that having a point system can increase immigration. Because immigrants from all around the world go, hang on, I've got enough points to emigrate to the UK. Let's go. Before Brexit, our government had total power over our borders for all non-EU citizens. They had the power to remove those EU citizens in the UK after a period of 3 months that didn't have a job, or they weren't studying, or could independently sustain themselves. We could deport them. Our UK government had all these powers and they never used them. And through Brexit, they will have total power over our borders and they still won't do anything. No intention of using those powers. They played us. They played us all for fools. We have given them the power to neglect us even more than they did before. And it only cost us the future prosperity of our nation. As each day passes, the truth becomes more and more obvious. The truth so profound, so terrible to our ruling classes that they dared not speak it. They still dare not speak it. But I will. Britain needs immigrants. Hundreds of thousands of immigrants. Our government didn't stop immigration because they couldn't do it. They had the power to do precisely that. Our government didn't stop immigration because we desperately need immigration. We have an ageing population that needs taking care of. And we put so many impediments in terms of excessive housing or daycare costs on our youth that we are pricing them out of the opportunity to raise their own families, to replenish our population. We need to understand and welcome immigrants to help power our recovery and the need to invest and equip our youth with the opportunities, not just to survive, but to thrive. But no one is saying this. The truth. This is Brexit Britain. We have no need for the truth. All we need is the ability to spin bullshit into gold. As long as we can keep the plebs putting the blame on EU and immigrants, we can carry on neglecting them and all their needs.